Alright, I think the live is working. I'm fucking ill as shit. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna just, oh, beds. Beds will actually be very useful to beat the Ender Dragon. So, let's just get this. Also, there's a way to do this. Grab some beds. We don't need fire coral. Don't think we've got any use for that. We'll take potatoes and bread, I guess, and the bundle. Oh shit, was I muted that whole time? Got a banner. Welcome back is what I was saying. Dead coral block. Dead other coral. Dead coral. Okay, that's just a loop. That's fucking useless. Hold on. What does this drop? Oh my god, that's wood. Okay. Bro, that's so free. Okay. What the hell dropped this? I'm so confused. What are you talking about? If I'm what? Okay. I'm gonna break one of them and then we're gonna use the rest as... Okay, now we need to find cobblestone. Let's break this and see what we get. Okay. An iron spear. Okay, that's better than my stone spear at least. What does this drop? Okay, a yellow bundle. Don't really care about that. What does this drop? If you're ill, just do it tomorrow. Now, I've been ill for ages and I want to stream, so... Well, that's infinite lapis, I guess. Okay, it didn't drop that time. Okay, what about this? Why is it taking so long? A fucking pottery sherd. Class. Trade a llama spawn egg. Brilliant. What does a crafting table drop? Fucking another bundle, bro. But what about oak leaves? A candle? Is that a pig spawn egg? Cool. What does this drop? God, I don't know how these work, man. Okay, well, the animals drop normal stuff, I guess. God, how is this a fair weapon, bro? How on earth is this a fair weapon? What the hell? Why am I not killing it? Excuse me? What the fuck? How does this shit work, bro? You haven't been here, you've been on a business trip? Yeah, that's all good, bro. You don't need to apologize. How the fuck does this weapon work, man? Okay, what else can we break? Oh, we can break dirt as well. Oh, and grass block. I didn't even break a grass block yet. Okay, well that's another way to get wood. Okay, well, that's not very useful. A brown bundle. How fun. I was gonna say, where the fuck is the stone? I don't want all those brown bundles, man. Okay, just give me something useful. Gold ore. Give me something useful. Okay, that's not useful. And oh, I can do white wool from the sheep. Candle. A trial spawner. Fun. Oops. Don't care about any of this stuff. Too many bundles. Okay, I didn't do the hanging sign for some reason. An apple. Okay. Jesus, I'm not getting very lucky here. Heart of the Sea. Already done this one, already done that one as well. Fuck me, man. Ooh, pumpkins. Pumpkin! What does a pumpkin give? An armor trim. How useful. Pale oak boat. Casually jumped to play sweet. I was trying to play sweet, bro. Don't disrespect me, bro. I was trying to get out the hole with my wheat, bro. Okay, copper bar. Mangrove fence. Oak plank. Carpet. Grass. Okay. That's fun. What is this? Oh my god, I need a cobblestone pickaxe. All this stuff takes so long to mine. Weeping vines? Fuck. off brown dye. Okay. Some birch tree over there that I can try mine. Blackstone, yeah, that's true. Fuck. It just hit me. What? How did I just take damage? Do seagrass? A boat. I mean, cool, I guess. Go in there. Oh, there's shooting cane as well. Okay, raw block of iron. I can't smelt it, so I'm gonna have to mine it. Polished blackstone. I'm gonna plant this here just in case this is something good. A boat. Fuck off. Dead horn coral. Dead tube coral. Class. Podzol. I feel like I've already done this. I have already done that. Okay, let's go in the cave. Maybe there's coal or something. Oh wait, leaf litter. King weathered waxed copper chest and a boat. Class. Okay, I was kind of right. There's some coal. What is that? A husk spawn egg. Brilliant. Target block. Yo, Adam boy, what is up, man? Oh, birch wood instead of birch log. Come on. An iron hoe. Cool. Don't know how useful that's going to be, but cool. Can mine diorite, maybe? Oh, I have a door, to be fair. Concrete. Oh, we can also do the concrete powder version. So I got concrete powder, but since I placed it in water, it became concrete block. Oh, and we can do both. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I think diorite might be something. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Let's place this not in the water. Okay. Music disc. Jesus, that was a waste. And then we can do the other version, which is this again. Oh, chill on me, bro. I only tried to build with wheat once, man. Chill on me, bro. Okay, now we have two places to go from here as well. Okay. Okay. And we have two places to go from here. Okay, well, I got gold boots. Okay, here I make planks. Creaking heart. Okay. Jesus. Really wish I had an axe. Okay, a trial spawner, class. So now I gotta go back to the log again and try the other one. Okay, and then we do this again. And we do this again. And then we do this. And then we gotta do the concrete powder version. Playing Fallout 4 while watching you on Switch from my phone to type in chat. W. Fucking wheat, bro! What do I get if I break the door? I don't remember. There's andesite there. I could definitely try and grab. Do need this though, okay. Okay. Copper golem statue. And I got a polar bear spawn egg. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Could do glow lichen or whatever it's called. I get a glass pane. Banner pattern. Okay, there's nothing in here. Man, I can't get anything, bro. I feel like I'm getting unlucky as hell right now. I'm not digging up. I don't want all the stupid stuff. Alright. Lieutenant or lieutenant. It's like I don't know. It's like how would you pronounce a lieutenant? I don't know. I probably pronounce it lieutenant, but I know people that pronounce it lieutenant. But I don't know. It's not really a word that people use nowadays. Does anyone play Fallout? I have not played Fallout, no. Or Vine? Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ. My back, bro. Okay, clay. Compass. Oh, new wood. Okay, note block. Stone spear, okay. Get shot in the head if you said lieutenant to people who are in the army for 5 years. I don't think I would be. I know people in the army. I don't think they say a lieutenant. It's just about where you're from, no? I want to see if multiple snow layers make something different. It doesn't. Okay. Oh, ferns. Netherite horse armor. Could try black wool. Ooh, ender pearls. Oh shit, that's actually useful. Where did the rest go? Okay, some ender pearls is very useful. Okay, that's 4 ender pearls right there. Ooh, tall ferns. Powdered snow. Fuck off with the harnesses. At least I got a bucket. A bucket's actually quite useful. Um, to make a portal. I can technically go to the nether now. Not that I think that's a good idea, but I could do that. Oh, we could also kill squids to get more ender pearls. Fuck me, he got launched. Yeah, we kill squids to get ender pearls. Fucking hell, man. Come back. How was he alive? What? Okay. Thank God. How much did I get? 1. Fuck me. Alright. Oh, I also didn't test if this, okay, it's the same. Your head is killing you, you'll tune in later. Yeah, all good, man. Ooh, we can do, sandstone. Copper bulb. We get a fern, which is netherite horse armor class. Just what I wanted, actually. Cows. All mushrooms. Give me something good. Oh my god, an iron pickaxe. That is actually a blessing. That is actually a blessing. Okay, let's try the crimson plank. Fucking attack me. Why are you attacking me? Why? Why? Bye, Adam. Okay, break this. Okay, we got a bed. Oh, ender pearls. And that's actually free as well. Oh, fucking perfect. It's a beauty. It's actually a beauty. It's actually a beauty. Because it's bugged, you just get the bed back every time. Let's just get a load of ender pearls. Alright. Keep that bed around. Okay. Now we just gotta go nether. Break the berries over there as well. Mate, we're actually in, bro. We're actually fucking in. We're gonna beat this in, like, actually record time. And then I'll have nothing to do for the rest of the stream. We've got tall ferns, we've got berries, we've got red mushrooms. I already did tall ferns, but I'll take the bucket again. Okay, I don't care. Fireworks star, I also don't care. Yeah, I want to cook my food. Ideally. Oh, we could break the beehive. Is it a good idea to break the beehive? I actually have no idea. Because I could just get killed by bees. You know, that gave me a gold ingot. Not really too helpful. Oh, there is deep slate down there. Oh Jesus. Oh shit. Got a mob spawner here. Break it. What do we get? Netherite Nautilus armor. Cool. That's enough for a bit of wheat. I guess we take string maybe. I don't really care about the rest of that though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, what does breaking cobblestone and mossy cobblestone give actually? What was that? Oh, an enchanted book with no enchant on. Brilliant. Snow block. Deep slate stair. Hive ender. Oh my god. I don't even have to go to the nether. Wait. Oh my god. Bro, this is gonna be record-breaking time, bro. Literally no need to go to the nether now. Literally no reason to even go to the nether. This is perfect. Okay, wait. I mean, ideally I'd have more stuff, but... Oh shit. Do I need it? I could beat the Ender Dragon as I am now, but I would kind of like to have more stuff. Iron spear. Already have that, but cool. Some lapis ore up there, some deep slate iron ore. Here, sticky piston. Okay. Yellow terracotta, magenta carpet, block of amethyst, and a bundle. Brilliant, actually. Deep slate gold ore. Get a boat. Where did I get the music disc? Okay, lapis. Okay. Short dry grass. I think that's going to be placed on dirt. There's some dirt there that I can use. Mangrove shelf. Carved pumpkin. Painting. Paintings just drop paintings. Cool. There is some dirt here that I can place the short dry grass on. Okay. Okay, I don't think vines or anything, no. Oops. I need more beds. I don't remember what gave me brown bed. Was it sand maybe? There's tough. I think I already did tough though. Oh, fuck it. Let's go to the end. Fuck it, bro. We'll figure it out when we get there. Ooh, what gave me the wood? I could do with some blocks. Oh, I could also do with arrows. I don't have any way of getting arrows. Okay, let's get some more beds. I'm not great at one cycling. I don't even think I can do it anymore. What gave wood, man? So bad at remembering. What gave wood? I need blocks before I go. Okay, anvil. Okay, let's throw an eye and head towards the portal at least. This way? Yeah. Okay, let's go around the land, because that'll probably be quicker. Ah, my leg. Ah, ah, brother. My leg. My leg. Oh my god, that hurt. Jesus. Fucking hell, bro. That really fucking hurt. Okay. Oh wait, we could do farmland. Oh my god, netherite helmet. Okay. We could do path block. Man. Okay, nether bricks there. Iron bar. Shulker box. That's actually kind of useful. Actually, it's not really. Pale hanging sign. Come on, just give me like a chest plate or something. Okay, I'll take a shield actually. I'll gladly take a shield. The thing is, like, what blocks have I not mined yet? Like, I've got a shield, a helmet, and boots. This is not great. I need to get far away and sleep. Though I might. Oh, I don't really care about the nether though. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we've slept. Still don't have a sword. And I don't remember what gave me wood, so I can't get more blocks. So coarse dirt, maybe? Okay. Oh, dead bush. Tropical fish spawn egg. Brilliant. Well, that gives me more eye of enders if I need it. I really wish I could smelt food. Get that one broke. And I doubt I'll need more, but I'll just take some just in case. Like, bro, I just need cobblestone, man. I feel like all my problems would be solved if I had cobblestone. I need to smelt food. I need blocks. I need everything, and I have nothing. Azalea leaves we could try break. I think that's like the only thing I have in mind at this point. Azalea leaf. Okay, a magenta shulker box. Okay, cool. What about this one? That gives me raw iron, but I have no way of smelting it. So, not really much use, but I mean, I appreciate it. Didn't even know azalea trees like spawned on the surface, bro. I can't lie. Ooh, we can mine ice. Could definitely mine ice. Okay. Diamond pickaxe. Okay, that's an upgrade. Oops. Holy tough. I'm actually tough as hell, bro. Get me an ice boat racing. Get me an ice boat racing. Actually so tough. Snow layers. Already did those, I think. If there's any packed ice, I would gladly try it. I would love an easier way up. $114 subs, thank you for the sub. We'll take a lava bucket. We could try obsidian. Could try obsidian. Do I have use for this lava bucket? Not really. Let's try obsidian, fuck it. How am I going to do this? Just place it in the water. So if I place it on top of the water... Okay, there we go. Let's try this obsidian. Okay, someone unsubbed as soon as I said thank you for 114. W. Appreciate it. Copper pickaxe, that was not worth it. Oh, yes, now I remember. The grass. Grass gives wood. Grass gives wood. Where's grass? Okay, I don't think there's grass in this bio. It's all ferns. That's good news. I've completely lost my direction. It goes this way. I could definitely do with more food, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Oh, Arctic fox right there. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'd ideally want to do this without dying. But with the food situation I'm in, I don't know if that's possible. How the fuck does this weapon work, bro? Just use the fucking pickaxe. Jesus, I don't understand that weapon. Let's use this. Okay. I'd really like... Okay, this is wood. The grass is wood. So let's get more grass. I'd really like some cobblestone. And I would like... I'm not sure what else. Mainly cobblestone. That would be very kind. Okay, we can go in the igloo. There's lots of new blocks to mine in the igloo, I think. I think the igloo has lots and lots of blocks. Yeah, look, there's some stone bricks there. What did that give me? Compass? Gave me a compass. Brilliant. Okay, ice. Already done both of those. This gives actually something good. Red bed. No, don't care about that. Oh my god, a furnace. I was gonna break it, but we're gonna use that. What does this give? Oh my god, we'll take an axe. We'll take an axe. What does this give? Okay, we don't care about the pottery shard. An axe is actually what we needed, but I'm not gonna lie. Okay, like, you can see there's lots of stuff to mine here, and there's some food. And I guess we could cure a zombie. Okay, that's not very useful. What about this? Okay. I still don't have a sword. Okay, what does this give? Waxed, weathered, cut, copper, chest. Okay, well that would have been useful if I didn't already have Eye of Ender. About the cracked one. Chain. Tough wall. Pink candle. Coral block. Red banner. I think I've already done red banner. Yeah, I have. This block. Netherite spear. Still don't know how to use this weapon, but it's better than an iron spear, I guess. Splash uncraftable potion. Cool. Okay, what about this? A carrot. Cool. Break this. Blue shulker. And a music disc. Okay, do I just fucking punch this until it breaks? Sure. Yeah, already about halfway. Bang. So easy, bro. I've just fucking moved off of it. Jesus Christ. Watch me get nothing from this. To be fair, even if this is good, I can't get a ton of it, so generally does not matter. Just give me a chest plate or some shit. Okay. 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 Okay, I've already done iron bars, I think. Yeah, I've done piston. I don't remember what I got, though. Maybe it was something good. I don't remember what I got, man. It was a shield. Okay, well, that's fun. Well, I got some good stuff, I guess. Okay, Welcome back, that planet. Alright, now we can actually cook our food. Let's kill some animals. Although there's not really any animals that live in this biome. Shit. Okay, well let's just savor our food, I guess. We've got to conserve the food. Yeah, just gotta conserve the food, you know? Let's mine this. What did I get? A smithing table. And a cooked salmon. That's actually quite useful. Let's get all this wood as well. Because we need a lot of blocks for the end. Alright, now which way do we go? Oh, it's back this way. That means I've gone past it. Or I just went the wrong way. To be fair, how far out am I? I am... To be fair, I think I'm about the distance of a portal. Okay, let's just keep going this way. What don't I need here? I guess I could put a cactus down. Break it. Let's send. Piglin head. Camel husk. Okay. What about now? Oh, nice. Okay. The portal's right here. And I think I have enough food. And I have quite a lot of fire coral, which is wood. Let's just sleep, actually. That might be helpful. Okay, so we're literally on top of it, pretty much. Because it said this way when I was next to the igloo. Yo, Khaled, welcome back, man. It's literally right here. Okay, nice. $113 subs, that's crazy. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Yeah, I've been gaining fast, man. It's pretty mad. Thank you, guys. What does this give? What is that? Oops. I want that back. Ocelot spawn egg. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well that was scary. I don't think I've done iron ore yet, actually. Okay. Holy tough. Holy tough. Oops. Oh, I could have smelted my raw iron as well. My viewer count is still bad. Well, I got 3 viewers right now, which isn't actually terrible. I just don't think you understand how viewer count works. Like, it's not easy to get viewers, especially in comparison to subs. Like, people can have 100 million subs and get 100,000 viewers. So Just having subs is way easier than having viewers. Hey, the end portal area. Let's break an iron door. Okay. Oh, diamonds. We can see what diamonds give. Netherite pickaxe. Okay. I'll take it. 6 attack damage. God, I really wish I knew how to find portal rooms easier. Okay, there's a chest. Some food. We'll take food. We'll take food. Oh, I could definitely so should I either okay, I'm just gonna save my iron, try and make a chest plate. If I can't, I can always make legs. Okay. That'll definitely help. I can't even fucking hell. Jesus. I'm trying to do this without dying, but I'm gonna leave this bed here. Just in case. What is this gonna give me? Nothing good. Okay, there's a chest up there. Thing unbreaking. Nothing good in that. Okay, where is this chest? Nothing in it, so I don't even know why I went to look for it. Jesus Christ. Just gonna have to break this. Oh damn, that's smart. What, putting down the bed? Mate, okay, where is this fucking portal room? This is mad, bro. Where is this room? Maybe there? I don't know, man. Okay, I don't know. I actually can't find this portal room, bro. This is fucking annoying. Been looking for ages as well. It's not up there, I don't think. I think I've already been down this staircase. Wait, no. Wait, is this portal room? What the fuck is this? Are we serious? Okay, not there. Not in there. What? I'm so confused, bro. Where is this portal room? I've already been down here, haven't I? Yes. I'm losing my... Fucking hell, man. Okay, at least we can see what this gives now. A jigsaw block. Can't even place this down in survival. Okay. I'm so lost, bro. What? More diamonds. Don't really want another. Oh my god, finally. Holy moly, dude. Fuck me, man. Okay. Let's just chill for a second. Make some armor. Okay, we've got plenty of food. We have plenty of food. Don't need this bundle. We don't need this boat. Don't. Okay, I just threw my pickaxe off, but thankfully we have another one. Okay. We have blocks. We have everything we need. Okay. I don't know why I broke that. Okay, what does endstone even give? Fuck me, my whole inventory is going to be full. My whole inventory is going to be full, bro. God, I'm low down as well. Jesus. Oh, no, we're fine. Okay. We just got to be a little bit careful right now. Okay, I did low-key forget you can use water to go up this. I don't have obsidian, so I can't even do a one cycle, I'm realizing. So I just have to... I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Why can't I break it? There we go. Do I want to duel you in crystal? Not really. I don't really do PvP anymore. Do I want to spam? What is spam, bro? Oh, this is Loki actually the fucking techie. Don't fucking kill me. Jesus. Holy tech, bro. Shit. Eat, bro, let me eat. No fucking way, bro. Oh my god, why did I not try and clutch with water? And now I've got to fucking find a portal room again. I think it was this way, maybe? Fuck, man, I actually don't remember. where it was. Okay, we can take a pickaxe. I really don't remember where the portal room was. Okay. Where on earth is the portal room? Can't even see the fucking thing anymore. Fucking hell. I'm dead to this fucking spear zombie. Oh my Jesus. Like, bro, my spear doesn't do that shit. Oh, I found it. Jesus. Well, I'm low already, so that's fun. Oh, yep. Just fill my inventory with minecart hoppers. So, I died like right here. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna have to eat all of my food to heal. That's fun. Eat a gapple, actually. Gapple, apple. Where is my water? It's up there, maybe? Okay. Let's keep in mind that I can use water to save myself from full damage. Alright, that's all the beds gone. Not beds. Okay, I just fucking fell. Okay. All of the crystals are gone, so now we just fucking kill this guy. Okay. Oh, and fire drops fucking music discs. So my whole inventory is full of music discs. I really wish I had obsidian so I could actually kill the dragon normally instead of having to do the stupid idiot way, but that's fine. Just give me a bunch of music discs and compasses, please, game. Fucking hell, man. Although we can surely get at least one bed. Oh, I can't go in the fucking area though. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're low-key doing something. Not quite sure what, but we're doing something here. It's kind of hard to do without obsidian, but we're getting there. Oh shit. Fuck, I missed the timing. Well, I got it. Okay. I didn't expect them to perch that quick. Okay. It's fine. Just gotta pay more attention. That's all I gotta do. Oh shit, what the fuck? I could kill it here. Why can't I reach? What the fuck? Why is it perching so high up? fuck off, man. We've got 3 bread to our name. I can't reach him when he's perched, so I think it's because of this end stone. It's a perch. What the fuck? Okay, that wasn't good at all. Ow, 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 ow. I couldn't even kill him there because of the fucking dragon's breath. Alright, lock in. Last bed. This is the last one. This is gonna kill him. It's the last one I need. I don't have any food left either. 4 wheat. What the fuck? Fuck off! There's no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are my beds doing no damage? I swear I'm doing them at the right time. I got fucking 7 raw potatoes. We've got 1 more bed. This will actually kill him. Yes! Oh my god, W's in the chat, please. Oh my days. 1 hour, bro. Actually wasn't even that slow. That wasn't even that slow. Holy moly, bro. That's gotta be some sort of world record, bro. Ugh. Jeez, dude. That was mad. That was actually insane. Alright, bro. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now, since it's literally only been an hour of the stream, so I'm going to do some reacts. Let me change the stream title. Let me get some videos as well. Okay, let me change the stream title. Uh, okay, entertainment. Okay. Let's see, what can I fucking do? Okay, just wait 1 sec. Okay, and this one. Sorry, chat. One sec. I've just gotta. Just gotta sort this out. Okay. What else? What else do I need to do? Sorry. Um, what is happening, man? I'm so confused. Alright, we'll just do this. Fuck it. We'll just do this. Okay. Okay.
My bad, man. We're all closed up.
Chat said to come here to eat. So where's my food?
Fucking hell, what am I doing, man? Jesus. Let's just fucking.
My bad, man. We're all closed up.
I'm actually a fucking bum, bro. One sec. Let me redo the intro for the fucking fourth time because I can't fucking. I suck apparently. Up first, we got clips that made famous. Clips that made famous. Up first, we got clips. Fucking hell! I can't do an intro. Up first, we got clips that made Queso famous too, by Canoon. The link will be in the description. All of this is recorded live on my gaming channel, so check that out. The link will also be in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's begin.
Close the door.
Fuck me, that took way too long.
Chat said to come here to eat. So where's my
He's always been done so dirty in these in these games because he plays them all. They all troll him.
My bad, man. We're all
Is
closed
that
up.
Jinxie?
What do you mean? Is that Jinxie?
I said that.
Said you close at 11.
Dude, we close at
Why is he like
Saturday.
15 foot tall? This is fucking crazy.
No way. You're done. We're playing as Jinxie.
The way he just fucking ran him down, bro. Fucking hell. That's actually nightmare fuel. Queso sprinting at you like that, bro.
Just stay up.
This game was fire, bro. This game died too quick. This game was so fire.
Shape here. We're live from New York. We have two possible jumpers.
I love Sketch, bro.
Committed in- is it
I actually love Sketch.
We did we weren't film. Ow! Ow!
That's just hit his desk.
Ow! I just
Jesus Christ.
finger! Chad, if you look at it,
Oh, fuck off, man. Ads, bro.
Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards.
Enderman with a spyglass, does that count? Yes, it does.
Bro, get under the cover, bro. What are you doing? Okay, he's fucked. That was hardcore. That was hardcore, bro.
Don't break the beam, bro.
Don't break the beam.
What'd you just say to me, buddy?
He's always fucking catching strays, bro.
I said, I just hope the beam doesn't break.
Why would it break?
No?
Yeah, why would it
Jump,
break?
jump, come on.
No. Why would the beam break? Explain.
It's like it's slanted, bro. Come on, you got it. Jump. Alright, now you gotta make another one.
What is about to happen here?
It's just like
Is the beam gonna break?
Oh, your head!
bracket. Run for the bracket. Go.
That was a perfectly cut scream right there. What are these noises? The fuck am I hearing? It's the fucking Family Guy, the Family Guy full pose.
Yelling at me! What do you mean, don't get your seats dirty? What do you mean by that? Don't get your seats dirty? You're right, I won't get them dirty. Hey, I won't get your seats dirty, bro.
What are these games? Why does he just play every game under the sun?
Hey!
Is that a fucking grenade?
Next!
Right, he's so funny, bro.
Queso, do you like my shirt? Do you like my shirt, Queso?
What game is he playing? Roblox or some shit? Why is everyone yelling at him? He looks fucking devastated, bro. Oh my god, what is this? What is this game? What is that? Is that fucking cheese?
Ha, smell like booty crumbs.
What is that?
Tastes like.
What is that? Is that old milk or something?
Kitty!
Queso's cat always looks angry. He does not look happy to be there.
Kitty! We ain't got no light up here?
What the fuck?
Hey, Taco Bell, I don't know if y'all ran out of knives or something.
Bro, those like indie games, they're so good, bro. I need to play some. I don't know how he finds them all, bro. He's probably got like a team to find them for him. My hair looks like fucking. My hair looks like straight dookie right now, Jesus.
But for the past literally 500 times that I've gotten a chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell, they don't cut them anymore.
What kind of problem is that, bro? Oh my god.
Eyes!
Holy moly.
I'm sorry. Hey, bro, you need to get up out of here. You know what? Take a dump while they're in here. Yeah, put some respect on me. I'm gonna take a dump while you're in here.
Why were they just talking in the bathroom, bro? That is how you assert dominance, to be fair. If anyone's in the bathroom and you need a shit, just have a shit. Just have a shit while they're in there. They'll leave, and then they'll know that you are the alpha. You're the dominant person in that household. He just got bro. Okay, he just got outdone, bro. His own strategy was fucking used against him.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah.
What the fuck was that? Why was he moving like that, bro?
Live violation. You can go back live on what was the gambling? Gambling! Now you want to bring.
I don't know what happened in that one.
4 food and 1 bottle of water, Teddy. 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 Teddy.
Bro, he's lost his mind. He's lost his damn mind. I want to play this game as well. I don't remember what it's called. But it's like when you're in the bunker. This game's good. Bro, has he lost? Has he lost his mind, bro? Holy shit! Actually, he lost his mind.
My photography class.
What? Is that him? What the fuck? What is this? Fucking roll of film? Why is he on it? I'm so confused.
So you chose the worst possible. It won't open all the way.
What the fuck? My fucking diabetes journal. GG. GG. Low-key tough though.
I'm surprised you know about Apple, considering your diet consists of nothing but McDonald's.
Oh my god, another ad. Oh my goodness, bro. Need to get some ad blocker or something, bro. I'm joking. I'm joking, YouTube. I don't use ad blockers.
Waffle House and cake. Get Nate out of here now! Okay.
What happened?
I'm surprised you know about Apple, considering your diet consists of nothing but McDonald's, Waffle House, and cake. Get Nate out of here now!
Low-key a tough message though, right?
Use your weight to learn scientific notation. Bro's favorite song is Ice Cream Man by Van Halen. Dude, oh my god. Yo,
Bro, his chat is so fucking, they're so creative, bro.
somebody get Nate out of here. Escort him out.
I could not come up with half the stuff that his chat comes up with.
Look here.
Low-key needs to make some music with that voice.
When I throw it this way, it's gonna reflect. You ready? Did you see it? I'll do it again with this. Look again, look again, look again, look again. Poof! Am I making the right play?
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
The game damn near killed him, bro. He's having a fucking heart attack. Oh my god, bro, my fucking face cam's in the way. Why did no one tell me? My face cam is on top of him this whole time. Oh my days, bro. Fuck me, bro. Alright, let's just rewatch that that one. My face cam was blocking him the whole time, bro. Why did no one tell me, man? Look at him though, look at him.
It seems you are taking a long.
Look at this guy, he's fucking dead, bro. Look at his face. The game nearly killed him, bro. You can't mess with a man's heart like that. A man this big, especially, with his heart conditions and stuff.
Nobody's awake. We're good. Nobody's awake. Oh, Lord have mercy!
Is that a naked queso? What? Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Was it what?
Nobody's awake. We're good.
Why the fuck is he running naked? And what is this, Sims? It's Five Nights at Freddy's. I played this game. I could play this on stream. It's a fucking scary ass game though. Jesus Christ.
I'm not your average Huffle. I told you, I'm not your average Huffle.
What's this, Hogwarts Legacies? I swear this is the game that like he blew up
My
on.
finger in your belly button? Yo, what is wrong with you?
What? Bro, what the fuck is that comment, bro?
What?
Jesus. Bro, break! Oh my god.
Animal style fries at In-N-Out is really, really good, but I will defend my love for Wendy's Baconator any day. It's just that good.
What was he about to say? He didn't even say anything.
No, I gotta get a better angle. Yo, whoever that was felt.
Rest in peace, bro. Why are they all falling down so far? Alright, that video was great. That video was great. Make sure you check out Canoon in the description. Alright, up next we've got Harry Rotershaw. Up next we've got Harry Rotershaw being the funniest man alive for 9 minutes and 19 seconds by Cash Select. The link is in the description. And all of these are recorded live on my gaming channel. The link will also be in the description. I'm live every day, so go check it out. Okay, now we can move the face cam back over. Don't remember exactly where it was, but we'll just go right there, I guess.
I'm not very good at poems, so I got my mates to write me one.
Okay.
Oh, this is a classic.
Eyes and a beautiful figure. KSI on a GDBT is a.
It is a classic. It is a classic.
Who's got cover that pocket? Jeez.
You bloody bastard.
Oh, he's got his balls out. Fucking hell.
Oh my fucking god!
You can.
Imagine he hit this shot as well. That would have been so painful.
Last week I had a fight with a man.
Last week I had a fight with a man.
This is an old video, so these are all classic clips as well. These are all classic clips.
Where's KFC?
Why are you asking me?
You just told me a minute ago where the KFC was.
so it's over here.
It's literally right there. There's a
Don't think it's that proof.
Your video. We can get
I have an idea.
They've got
windows now.
An idea.
Oh, this is a classic as well. That's a great... Took out his legs well there, to be fair. It was good recovery, though. He's run straight through it. Straight in the water. Almost got him in as well there, though.
Alright, question number 4.
Oh, this is a classic as well.
To celebrate Christmas, what do they break?
Into the USA. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's really good. That's really good.
The other team dig into their McDonald's. You will be having a 6-course tasting menu.
Oh, it's this one. It's this one.
Starting with Kubota Junmai Sake.
Okay.
Definitely butchered that.
He was in Squid Game, wasn't
Caviar.
That was a good one. Like, I would never have thought of that. I would never have thought of that shit.
This is bring back the Kinder eggs. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, mate.
It's a choke on the toy, isn't it?
If your baby's gonna choke on a toy, it was a stupid baby anyway. You're like, don't take the toy.
Low-key a true fact.
Hello.
But bro, there's still toys in Kinder Eggs in the UK. I think it's just because parents in the UK aren't retards. So in the US, a bunch of kids are dying because they were swallowing the toy by accident. Whereas in the UK, everyone knows, and it's on the label that there's a toy inside, so the parents know. No, I'm yapping too much.
Yeah.
Alright, this is my family dog. We just got him put down.
Right, I'll swipe right for you because your dog got put down. So I feel
How was that a
I was
yes?
discharged from the army. I shot at the Afghanis. What? But we were in London. I had a flashback.
A flashback is crazy.
They took my medals and all.
I got better hair than him now.
What happened to Ninja, bro?
He looks a little bit worse for wear.
He's got 50 mil though, so fuck
He
it,
does,
though.
exactly. Don's clear. He parties with Travis Scott.
Yeah, he should eat though at some point. Though.
Yeah.
He's because they're saying XQC is ninja in this clip. And XQC is like the skinniest man of all time.
250 grand. What is Callum?
Oh, this one.
McGinley's middle name? Is it A, Luke?
No.
B, Emir?
For context, Callux had leukemia as a child. So A is Luke and B is Emir. It's supposed to sound like leukemia.
C, Aaron? Or D?
And I remember this clip because, bro, KSI doesn't get it for so long.
A was Luke and B was Emir. Lad, Luke.
Oh my god.
Like, how does he come up with that shit, bro? It's actually fucking smart as hell.
That was incredible. Wait, what were they? Emir? Luke, Emir, Aaron, or Francis? Just leave it. There you go. We're gonna have fire in no time. It begins.
Can I have Diet Coke, please, Bob?
Yeah, you need it, lad.
That is it. That's definition.
Sounds good.
You talking about me behind my back and then turn around and say that.
Thank you, sir.
So there was a man. Who really
Oh, this is the longest joke of all time. I might have to put this in 2x speed. This one's actually funny. I will say, this is a funny joke.
One day she was out in the fields and she got crushed by a
I'm
tractor.
just gonna be quiet.
She was dying, bleeding out. He runs over. No, tried to save her. He couldn't save her. She was killed by a tractor. So this man, despite his love of tractors, he gets rid of everything. The posters, he tears them down. The DVDs, throws them in the bin. He sells all his tractors, and it takes him a while, but he finally gets over the death of his wife, and he goes on a date with a new woman. So they're in this bougie establishment.
Getting really bored.
They're in this bougie establishment, and they're enjoying their meal. And you know, like that with the smoke coming out, that was happening. And all of a sudden, something's gone horribly wrong with the system. We know what's happened here, but the room fills with smoke. Okay, and she's like, ah! And the guy's like, don't worry, I've got this. So he goes, sucks all it in, runs out the door, goes, blows it all out. He's cleared the smoke. He comes back in, sits down. She's like, what? How have you done that? And he goes, I'm a tractor fan.
I like this joke. I laughed like pretty hard when I first heard it, but it is long as hell, bro. That's a long as hell joke, and for not that much of a payoff. Oh my god.
It's a race. Fuck it. Fuck it. Harry, I'm 22. I wrote you a poem.
Oh, nice.
Your hair is quite nice, and you seem like good fun. So if I give you this rose, will you finger my bum?
Bad odors.
Fuck off ads, bro. Jesus Christ.
Days of freshness. Try now.
New Gillette Labs Body for our safest body shape.
After the US forces withdrew, who took control of Afghanistan?
Oh, not this
Was
one.
it A, Saddam Hussein, B, the Taliban, C, the baby, or D, Colonel Gaddafi?
The baby.
I'm feeling the baby.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, pause.
No, not like that.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Rap, send him off.
Can we walk away?
Can you walk away with nothing? if you want, yeah.
My dignity still.
No, it's probably the Taliban, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah, we'll go with Taliban.
Let's go. Round of applause for Taliban, boys and girls.
Wait. Oh, this is a classic.
It's the correct It's the correct answer. For 200.
My name's Harry. I'm 23. Even during this global pandemic, which has killed hundreds of thousands, your smile is the most contagious thing in the world.
It's just FIFA, bro.
It's bad that I don't want to smile now.
I'm sorry. Oh, well, no, don't say that. I didn't mean. Okay, one sec. Here we go. For fuck's sake. Right, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I messed this whole thing up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll go.
That's rough. That's a rough line.
I call this the Sidemen diss. Ethan, you stinky nonce. Why don't you shower for once? Who gassed you up to wear a vest? We don't want to see your pasty fat chest. JJ, Logan is gonna lamp you, and I'm gonna have to get a Maverick tattoo.
Generational shirt pull here, by the way. Caught on camera in 4K.
And I'm gonna have to get a Maverick tattoo. Your boxing skills are not gonna get you far. I saw Anderson Gibb nearly beat you in a spot. He's a fat little man, he's not Logan Paul. And unlike you, he's over 6 foot tall. He'll punch you in the face, he'll punch you in the clinch. Toby's dick is about 3 inches. Mini Minter sat next
He just gets one line.
Have you ever seen a human that lanky? Josh, I don't know what to say. It's just a shame that his hair's going great. He'll have a heart attack soon. Someone get a nurse. He'll have to do a carpool karaoke in a hearse. Moving on to Vic. He likes kids. Veggie can't box. He's a big phony. Count Freezy looks like my little.
Bro, Vic and Toby got a 3-inch dick, and you're a nonce. Those are the only lines I get. 1 line each.
Fousey Tube has no hair on his head. Rice Gum's channel is dead. I don't think there's anyone else left to pass, so please pull over, let me get out the car.
Classic, classic. That was Harry Road Shaw being the funniest man alive for 9 minutes. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright. Up next we've got how one... Fuck off, man. Okay. Up next we've got how one... Let me look at the camera, I'm fucking terrible at this, Jesus. Up next we have how one man ruined airports for everyone by Brew. I love this guy. The link to his channel will be in the description, and all this is recorded live on my gaming channel. The link will be in the description. I'm probably live right now if you're seeing this, and yeah, just go check it out. And make sure you like and subscribe to this channel as well. Jesus. Okay. Let's begin.
Months ago, we found ourselves going down a strange internet rabbit hole. Failed terrorist attacks. But what made many of them interesting was not just the fact that the only people that the terrorists harmed were themselves, it was how spectacularly embarrassing, incompetent, and absurd the attempts were. Now, there's absolutely nothing funny.
I love this guy's channel, by the way.
I think that when you see these failed terrorist attacks for yourself, you'll agree that there is something cosmically comedic about each one of them that makes them kind of hilarious. But after writing the original script for this video, something happened that has never happened before in the history of our channel. During the visual production phase, we uncovered pivotal information that we were previously unaware of. Turns out, every single one of these failed terrorist attacks were, one way or another, all connected to one man whose name we had never heard before. This man...
What? All of these terrorist attacks lead back to one person. I'm actually fucking interested now.
Described as many things, but US security experts keep coming back to the same words. Probably the most sophisticated terrorist bomb maker on the planet. Master bomb maker. Evil genius. Now, let's be very clear about this. No terrorist is a genius. If they were, they wouldn't be attempting to dedicate their lives and deaths to the killing of innocent people. However, the US government...
Facts. Absolutely facts. Smart people don't want to harm other people. If you want to harm other people, then I think you just need to get help. Maybe there's a smart, nice person underneath. You know, get therapy. You know?
Government officials' insistence on calling him a genius at all draws attention to something we should be talking about, and that is the strange, almost darkly comedic paradox that is this man and his legacy. This bomb maker was widely considered a brilliant mind by those in the counterterrorism world, a master of miniaturization who built bombs that successfully slipped past the most advanced security cordons on Earth. And admittedly, he certainly was very good at that part. But despite his brilliance at evasion, he was arguably the single worst terrorist in Al-Qaeda's history.
The single worst terrorist in Al-Qaeda history.
For reasons you will repeatedly come to understand. And the story begins with the ridiculous terrorism plot that sparked his lifelong obsession.
Tell me, bro.
Let's get into it.
Okay, an ad. Brilliant.
Sainsbury's tastes the difference. Good food for all of us.
Here's a question. Is there anything that this company are not gonna do?
Okay. Oh, I love this guy. Okay. Yeah, by the way, please go and subscribe to this guy's channel. Like, from what I understand, it's a massive team of people.
On December 22nd, 2000,
so they got to pay a lot of people.
American Airlines Flight 63 was cruising at 35,000 feet over the Atlantic Ocean en route from Paris to Miami. But on board, passengers were complaining about an unusual, highly concerning scent, the smell of something burning. Flight attendant Hermes Moutardier could smell it too. She walked the aisles of the plane over and over, looking for the source. Less than 4 months after 9/11, any kind of burning smell put everyone on edge, to say the least. Hermes quickly found the source. A massive man.
I was not alive during 9/11, but I could not imagine how quickly everything changed, because before 9/11, going on a plane, there was like no security. After, there's insane amounts. If you've ever been on a plane, you'll know that.
6 feet 4 inches tall,
Kind of
weighing
mad.
215 pounds, hunched over in seat 29J, a window seat. He was sitting alone, attempting to light a match. Hermes warned him that smoking was not allowed on board the aircraft. The man promised to stop and proceeded to begin picking his teeth with the used matchstick. But when she returned just a few minutes later, she found him leaning over his seat, hiding whatever he was doing. When she asked, the man grabbed at her. As he did, he unintentionally revealed what he was trying to hide. In Hermes' words, he's got his shoe off between his legs. All I see is wiring and the match. The match was lit. The man's name was Richard Reed.
Holy chopped, by the way. Holy chopped. I see why he's a terrorist. Is this guy inbred or something? Like fucking
he was
hell.
trying
Man.
to ignite approximately 283
Jesus, dude.
grams of PETN explosives, enough
Again,
to blow a
but,
hole in the
like,
fuselage and tear the aircraft
I think
apart,
to be a
likely
terrorist, you gotta be
killing
like
the
retarded or some shit.
197 people on board. But Richard Reed didn't fit anybody's stereotypical idea of a terrorist. He was British, for one, born in London to a white English mother and a father of Jamaican descent. His father was a career criminal who spent much of Richard's childhood in prison. By his 20s, Richard had accumulated more than 10 convictions of his own for crimes against persons and property. In 1992, while serving a 3-year sentence for various street robberies, Reed converted to Islam. After his release, he joined the Brixton Mosque in South London, studying Arabic. At first, his newfound faith seemed to be a positive turning point. But by late 1997, Reed had fallen in with more radical crowds. He began attending the Finsbury Park Mosque in North London, notoriously headed by extremist preachers and recognized by authorities as a hotbed of radical ideology. By 1998, Reed had chosen jihad as his path. He began traveling extensively to Pakistan and Afghanistan, training at Al-Qaeda camps, learning bomb making, and receiving weapons training. The group's bomb makers had identified multiple vulnerabilities in airport security. Most notably at that time, everybody kept their shoes and coats on, with no effort being made to check them. Richard was subsequently recruited for a specific mission: to destroy a commercial airliner using explosives hidden in footwear. The bomb makers constructed a device using approximately 10 ounces of PETN, or pentaerythritol tetranitrate. It's a powerful, military-grade plastic explosive that looks like white powder. PETN is relatively stable, meaning it won't go off by accident, but only when detonated with something like a metallic blasting cap. The PETN was molded into the heels and soles of fashionable high-top basketball shoes, with TATP, a highly volatile compound that served as the detonator, concealed alongside the explosive and a fuse protruding slightly from it. But as
Is that enough of the explosive to actually take down a plane? Just like enough to fit in a shoe, like the sole of a shoe? That's kind of crazy if it
all
is.
Al-Qaeda operatives, Reed was...
Or would it just damage enough of the plane to where it has to go down? Like maybe it damages an engine near, like maybe they get a seat by the wing. It blows up. The wing comes off, and then my elbow. Oh, my fucking elbow, dude. Blows up near the wing comes off, and then it crash lands. Maybe.
Working alone. British national Saheed Mohammed Badat had received an identical pair of shoe bombs
Oh, my
and was
elbow,
expected
bro.
to carry out a simultaneous attack on a different flight. In preparation, both men traveled to the British embassy in Brussels and falsely claimed to have
Fucking
lost
hell,
their
man.
passports, applying for new ones. The fresh passports would have no suspicious stamps or travel history, allowing them to pass through customs unsuspected. But just days before the planned attack, Badat got cold feet, in the most ironic metaphorical sense possible, and withdrew from the plan entirely. Reed was on his own, but he was determined to see his part of the plan through. On December 21st, 2001, Reed arrived at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris to board American Flight 63 to Miami. But something about him immediately raised suspicions. Multiple people throughout the airport, including policemen and American airline employees, were unsettled by his appearance and behavior. He looked disheveled, with long, unkempt hair and a bizarre, unpleasant demeanor. He had no checked luggage and paid for his round-trip ticket in cash. When questioned by a security official, Reed said that he had no baggage because he had clothes at his family's house in Antigua. but his behavior seemed evasive and he wasn't answering many of their questions. The security team decided to play it safe and call the police. Reed was subjected to additional searches and questioning that caused him to miss his original flight, but he never asked why he was being subjected to this inspection, as any ordinary person would. He didn't even appear anxious, which in itself was highly suspicious to the security professionals.
Interesting.
Yet the police specialists couldn't find his name on lists of people with criminal records or on a list of suspected terrorists. His passport was legitimate and he was not a wanted suspect. According to all the standard police checks, this man did not pose a threat beyond being a little strange. Despite their concerns, the authorities decided he was, most likely, clean. But by the time Reed was cleared to
They
fly,
really didn't check his
plane
shoes.
had already
Interesting.
left. After spending the night in a hotel room paid for by the airline, Reed set out to try again. But this delay would prove catastrophic for his plans in ways he could never have anticipated. On the morning of December 22, 2001, Reed was once again flagged as suspicious. Security personnel hand-checked his carry-on bag and used a wand to search for metal or weapons, but found nothing. Unfortunately, nobody thought to check his shoes. He was deemed clean, and this time he didn't miss his
Obviously,
flight. But then,
like, it's
short while
easy to
into
say
his
it's
flight,
quite obvious now to check shoes, but before this, I imagine maybe people didn't know that, because like, obviously now, like, when I think, like, even if I haven't heard of this, it's quite obvious to me that they can hide bombs in shoes, but maybe it never happened ever before then, so they didn't even know that explosives could be that small.
Reed was having an unusual amount of trouble trying to light the fuse of his shoe. Even worse for the would-be terrorist, the flight attendant, Hermes, now knew what he was doing. Hermes tried to grab Reed twice, but each time he just pushed her to the floor. She screamed for help, summoning flight attendants and others. But Reed fought them all off, determined to complete.
Okay, you know what I would do in this situation? This guy right here, rear naked choke, bang, 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 bang. Someone grabs a shoe, someone punches him in the face while he's trying to wriggle me off, and then he's out. He's out cold. I don't understand what he's struggling with here. He's a big guy, but there's a ton of people. He's in an enclosed space. Like,
pushed her to the floor. She screamed for help.
Come on
summoning
now,
flight
what are we doing?
attendants and others. But Reed fought them all off, determined to complete his mission and light that fuse. That was until Kwame James, a 24-year-old, 6'8", 250-pound professional basketball player from Canada, rushed to help after being woken by the chaos. Along with 6 other male passengers, James helped to physically overpower Reed. 2 French doctors on board injected Reed with sedatives from the aircraft's medical kit, buying them time for the passengers and crew to restrain him with seatbelt extensions, belts, headphone cords, and anything else they could find. Captain Hans Mantell asked the basketball player Kwame James to spend the next 3.5 hours until landing watching over the terrorist. At one point, James asked Reed directly, "Were you really gonna blow up this plane?" Reed simply replied, "You'll see. You'll all see." The captain diverted the flight to Boston's Logan International Airport, requesting Air Force fighter jets to escort them. For the remaining 3 hours of the flight, the crew adhered strictly to security protocols. No passenger could stand up without permission. Those needing to use the bathroom were searched with their pockets emptied. Within minutes of landing safely, Massachusetts state police officers boarded the aircraft and took Reed into police custody. So why didn't the bomb detonate? The answer is hilariously simple. His feet were sweaty. After he missed that first flight on December 21st, Reed had to wear his explosive-filled shoes for an extra day in Paris. That, in addition to the extra perspiration from his feet during the tense hours before and during the flight, meant his shoes were soaked through by the time he attempted to light the fuse.
Fucking hell, bro.
Had
That's so
rendered the
funny.
detonator totally useless, and the PETN, stable as it is, sat there doing nothing. But make no mistake, it was a very close call.
What in the dark
Yeah.
is going on here?
That could have gone incredibly bad. Like, that could have been incredibly terrible.
FBI explosive experts examined Reed's shoes and confirmed that the devices were functional. Had the moisture not disrupted the plan, it likely would have caused a catastrophic crash, killing everyone on board. On January 16th, 2002, a federal grand jury
It's my
in Boston
birthday.
returned a 9-count indictment
Obviously not
against Reed.
2002.
The charges included attempted use of a weapon of mass destruction, attempted homicide of U.S. nationals overseas, placing an explosive device on an aircraft, attempted murder of passengers on an aircraft, 2 counts of interfering with a flight crew, willfully attempting to set fire to and destroy an aircraft, using a destructive device during a crime of violence, and attempted wrecking of a mass transportation vehicle. Reed initially pleaded not guilty to 8 of the charges, but 9 months later, he changed his mind.
What?
On October 4th, 2002,
In what world are you going to
Reed
win that?
pleaded guilty on all of them, acknowledging his membership in Al-Qaeda and his loyalty to Osama bin Laden, and confidently told U.S. District Judge William G. Young, "I am a member of Al-Qaeda and I pledge to Osama bin Laden. I am an enemy of your country." On January...
Who is joining Al-Qaeda, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand that.
30th,
Your job in Al-Qaeda is to just kill yourself. Pretty much.
2003, Reed was handed a sentence of 3 life terms plus 110 years in prison without the possibility of parole.
That's like
along with a $2
170
million
years or some
fine.
shit.
Reed was transferred to ADX Florence, a super maximum security prison in Colorado, nicknamed the Alcatraz of the Rockies, the most secure federal prison in the United States. Reed now spends 23 hours a day in solitary confinement in a 7 by 12 foot cell. The
Fucking
cells
hell.
contain only a
That's
concrete
deserved,
bunk,
bro.
desk, stool, shelf, and a steel sink and toilet. When removed from his cell, Reed must be accompanied by guards at all times. While his attack thankfully failed, the shoe bomber did have one significant impact on the world. His failed attack led to the now ubiquitous requirement that passengers remove their shoes at airport security checkpoints around the world.
I don't have to. I've never had to remove my shoes at an airport. Like, I don't know. Like, it gets X-rayed now while it's on you.
Over 2 decades, billions of travelers have walked through security in their socks because Richard Reed's feet were too sweaty to light a fuse. But Richard Reed had a bigger and more troubling impact on the world.
Like, I got 2 flights like a week ago. Didn't have to take my shoes
It
off.
seems that a certain aspiring bomb maker was inspired by this shoe bomb. The materials used and the philosophy behind them are identical to what was to come. This was a prototype. He saw the shoe bomb not as a failure of physics, but as a proof of concept, and he would spend the rest of his life trying to perfect it, no matter the cost. Prince Mohammed bin Nayef was one of the most powerful men in Saudi Arabia. He was the architect of the kingdom's counterterrorism program, publicly advocating for harsh security measures and even harsher punishments for terrorists.
Okay, W.
His cooperation with Western intelligence agencies and his brutal effectiveness at dismantling Al-Qaeda cells in Saudi Arabia made him very unpopular among jihadists and a priority target for assassinations. By 2009, he had already survived.
Okay, sometimes doing the right thing can put you in danger, you know.
2 assassination attempts, but he was about to face the most unusual one yet, and perhaps even the most unusual one in the history of assassinations. Ibrahim Hassan Tali al-Asiri was born into a highly religious military family in the Saudi capital.
Oh, my
Riyadh,
fucking
as the
back.
son of a retired
Ow.
soldier. Ibrahim had studied chemistry at King Saud University and showed great promise, though he never actually completed his degree. At some point in his 20s, Ibrahim had attempted to cross into Iraq to join Islamist insurgents fighting the American occupation, but he was caught and imprisoned by Saudi authorities. Later, in a statement published in an Al-Qaeda-produced magazine, he described the experience. "They put me in prison, and I began to see the depths of servitude to the Crusaders and their hatred for the true worshippers of God from the way they interrogated me." After his release, he was more radicalized than ever. In 2007, Ibrahim and his family were living together in the holy city of Mecca, but one day, Ibrahim and his younger brother, Abdullah, went missing without a trace. Their father later told the Saudi Gazette, "Abdullah later contacted us to say he was out of the country, but did not say where." From that day on, we had no more news of him until we saw his and his brother's pictures in the media on the list of wanted people. On February 3rd,
Imagine that being how you found out, bro. That your children are bad people, bro.
2009, both sons were named on Saudi Arabia's list of 85 most wanted terrorist suspects. Ibrahim was number 1. Abdullah was number 40. The brothers had slipped across the border into Yemen and joined Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, but Ibrahim had a specific role in mind for his younger brother. Abdullah was expendable in a way Ibrahim wasn't, and more importantly, Abdullah was willing to die for the cause. So, in August, Abdullah contacted Prince Mohammed bin Nayef and expressed a desire to surrender. He claimed he wanted to enroll in Saudi Arabia's terrorist rehabilitation program, an initiative that bin Nayef personally oversaw. The program aimed to de-radicalize terrorists and reintegrate them into society, offering former terrorists significant benefits, including better housing, medical care, and educational opportunities for their families. Abdullah claimed that he wanted to change his life for the better. Prince bin Nayef agreed to
So
meet
this
with
prince
him.
is just
It
a
was
fucking
gesture of
good guy,
faith
bro.
And a potential propaganda victory. The prince even arranged for a private jet to fly Abdullah from Yemen to Jeddah for the meeting. But Of course, it was a trap. The meeting was scheduled for August 27th, 2009, during Ramadan, when tradition holds that well-wishers can queue up at royal palaces to greet members of the royal family face-to-face. To ensure the prince's safety, bin Nayef's bodyguards put Abdullah through rigorous security screening, including metal detectors and full-body searches. They held him in secure custody for over 24 hours before granting him an audience. They determined he posed no threat. He had no gun, no knife, and no bomb vest. Instead, Ibrahim had developed a way to hide explosives on his brother with what security experts would later describe as a novel technique. Well, actually, he didn't
put it in
hide
his
them
butt or
on
something?
him, but rather, inside him.
Oh.
There's no other way to say this. Abdullah Hassan al-Asiri had approximately 1 pound of PETN plastic explosives hidden inside his rectum and anal canal. The bomb had likely been carefully
Is it worth
inserted
it,
into Abdullah's
man?
body cavity with the, uncomfortable assistance from his brother Ibrahim. The explosive was specifically shaped to fit, and a detonation device, a mobile phone, or a specific phrase spoken aloud was integrated with it. PETN, as you know from the shoe bomb case, is extremely stable. It won't go off by accident, but it requires a metallic blasting cap to detonate, a sharp shockwave that initiates the chemical chain reaction. However, Ibrahim was determined to avoid that entirely. He had designed an innovative, completely non-metallic trigger system using a chemical fuse that would bypass metal detectors. So, on the evening of August 27th, when Abdullah was brought to Prince bin Nayef's palace in Jeddah with his buttload of explosives, no one was any the wiser.
That was good. Okay? That was good. He had a buttload of explosives. Fucking hell, man.
He joined a line of well-wishers, all of whom were there to pay their respects during Ramadan. When his turn came, Abdullah was led to a room where Prince Mohammed bin Nayef stood waiting. Years of planning, months of preparation, and 24 hours of detention had led to this moment.
Gush worries? Try new always. It absorbs gushes 2 times faster.
Why do I get tampon ads, man?
The closest thing to
I don't
fresh air
understand.
in this office.
Oh, fucking
is your
15-second
boss's
unskippable
screensaver.
ad, bro. Jesus
What if you
Christ.
just book that lake house? Go on, it's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Everyone
we're
truly
back.
believed he was there to change his life. All he had to do was blow up his own rectum from the inside. According to one account, Abdullah told the prince, "Oh, you also need to speak to my friends because they also want to give themselves up. And if they hear from you, they'll certainly come." This was part of the plan. Abdullah had to get the prince talking on a cell phone, which would then be used to send the detonation signal. A recording of the phone call, later released by Al-Qaeda, captured a beep, likely a text message, followed seconds later by the sound of the explosion. Abdullah Hassan al-Asiri's body exploded while Prince Mohammed bin Nayef was standing feet away from him. The blast was immediate and devastating. For Abdullah, Prince Mohammed bin Nayef survived with only minor injuries, slight wounds, and bruising at most.
W. Thank
Abdullah's
God, bro.
own body absorbed most of the blast. The force went downwards into the concrete floor, blowing a crater in the ground. and
Yeah.
tearing
I feel like you need a lot of explosives in your ass for it to do damage to a person next to you. I think, yeah, you're just going to take most of the damage. And surely he didn't die immediately. Sure, it was very painful.
Abdullah in half. But the human body, it turns out, makes an excellent blast shield when the explosion originates from inside it. When asked after the incident, Prince bin Nayef said, "I did not want him to be searched, but he surprised me by blowing himself up." The August 27th, 2009 incident remains the only publicly documented case of an actual body cavity bomb attack in history. After the assassination attempt, the brother's father went on record expressing his shock and disapproval. He complained that Abdullah had been snatched from his family by extremists. Of course, that extremist was Ibrahim himself, who had personally recruited his younger brother for the mission.
Damn, bro.
Ibrahim al-Asiri's ingenious butt bomb was a spectacular failure that did nothing but kill his own brother. But he was just getting started. Just 4 months after his brother's botched assassination attempt, Ibrahim al-Asiri set his sights on a much larger target, an American passenger jet. Umar Farouk Abdulmutallab, a 23-year-old Nigerian man, was the youngest of 16 children born to one of the wealthiest men
16
in Africa.
Oh, one man, multiple women. Okay.
Umar had studied mechanical engineering at University College London. He was, by all accounts, a gifted student, but during his time in London, he became increasingly devout in his faith, eventually detaching himself from his peers and condemning his father's banking profession for the unforgivable sin of charging interest. In 2008, Umar traveled to Yemen, seemingly to study Arabic, but he was soon drawn into the orbit of Anwar al-Awlaki, the American-born radical cleric who served as al-Qaeda's chief recruiter and propagandist.
Man.
Anwar is believed to have introduced Umar to their most genius bomb maker.
I think it's very important that like more people learn about Al-Qaeda and other terrorist organizations in like school, so they know that it's just not something good that you should join. You know, because these people probably never heard of it. Then they go and they get all this propaganda. And then they join and then they fucking kill themselves with a suicide bomb. Like,
Ibrahim al-Asiri, Umar's
It's
father,
fucked.
had grown alarmed by what was happening with his son. In November 2009, just weeks before the attack, he walked into the US Embassy in Abuja, Nigeria, and warned officials that his son had been radicalized and might be planning something dangerous. Umar's name was subsequently added to a database of over 550,000 people with potential terrorist connections. But, critically, he was not placed on the no-fly list. On December 25th, Christmas Day 2009, Umar traveled from Ghana to Amsterdam, where he boarded Flight 253 to Detroit. He carried a Nigerian passport and a valid US tourist visa. He had purchased his ticket with cash in Ghana on December 16th. He had no checked luggage, but what he did have was a custom-made pair of underwear, believed to be designed by the wannabe evil mastermind Ibrahim al-Asiri. Sewn into the crotch was a packet containing approximately 80 grams of PETN.
is he just gonna blow up his dick? That's all that's gonna happen? His dick's just gonna get destroyed, and it's gonna do minimal damage to anything around him.
To avoid metal detectors, al-Asiri had designed a chemical detonator housed in a plastic syringe. The idea was that Umar would inject a liquid acid into the PETN, creating a chemical reaction that would generate enough heat and shock to detonate the main charge without the need for any material. 80 grams of PETN, properly detonated, is enough to blow a massive hole in the fuselage of an aircraft. At cruising altitude, the explosive decompression would tear the airplane apart.
Okay, I'm glad that was explained. Okay. So this is actually a dangerous amount of explosive.
Killing all 289 people on board. In theory, al-Asiri's plan was worryingly solid. The device worked perfectly at evading security. Umar passed through screening in both Ghana and Amsterdam without raising any alarms. The non-metallic syringe didn't trigger metal detectors, and the PETN powder was totally invisible to X-ray machines. As Flight 253 began its descent into Detroit, Umar went to the restroom for about 20 minutes. When he returned to his seat, witnesses say he complained of an upset stomach and pulled a blanket over his lap. Underneath that blanket, he prepared to trigger the device. Passengers suddenly heard a series of popping noises like firecrackers. A foul odor filled the cabin. Then they saw flames shooting up the wall of the plane and from Umar's trouser leg. Jasper Scheringa, a Dutch filmmaker sitting nearby, dove over the seats, tackled Umar, and held him down while flight attendants rushed over with fire extinguishers and doused the flames.
Holy W!
Umar was dragged to the front of the plane and restrained. He had suffered severe first and second degree burns to his hands, inner thigh, and genitalia. When the plane landed safely at Detroit
Why did it not
Metropolitan
work?
Airport, Umar was arrested by U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers. He told authorities immediately that he had been directed by al-Qaeda and had obtained the device in Yemen. Al-Qaeda claimed responsibility for the failed attack, describing it as revenge for the United States' role in a Yemeni military offensive against al-Qaeda. So why did the bomb fail? Again, the fundamental problem was physics. Al-Asiri's non-metallic chemical syringe was a clever workaround for evading security, but it was scientifically weak. The chemical detonator simply could not generate enough force to initiate a proper detonation of the PETN. And just as a secondary failure,
Why did they not test it?
the bomb had been worn against Umar's body for hours. The moisture from his sweat
Okay, so it was moist again.
and the ambient body heat likely degraded the chemical detonator and dampened the explosive powder. His body had effectively neutralized the trigger.
Again.
Just like Richard Reed had experienced with his sweaty shoes. Instead of a high-order detonation, the PETN just caught fire. Dramatic, painful, and terrifying for those on board, but not catastrophic for anyone except Umar's reproductive organs. Once again, al-Asiri's talent for evasion
Imagine your dick being set on fire, bro.
had been undone by his incompetence at basic physics, but the intelligence community wasn't laughing. This was the closest al-Asiri had come to successfully bringing down a plane. Fortunately, in May 2011, the FBI announced something big. They had pulled a fingerprint off the remnants of the underwear bomb, and it belonged to Ibrahim al-Asiri. They now had forensic proof linking the so-called master bomb maker in Yemen directly to the device. Counterterrorism officials also confirmed that Ibrahim was implicated in the rectal bomb that killed Abdullah. They finally knew, without a doubt, that this one man was behind both attacks. The hunt for Ibrahim al-Asiri was now a top priority of the United States government. On February 16,
he is decently smart, but I don't think he does enough testing.
Talib was sentenced to 4 consecutive life terms, plus 50 years without the possibility of parole. He was transferred to ADX Florence, the same supermax prison housing Richard Reed. Like the shoe bomb, the Christmas underwear attack changed airports forever. It led to the widespread deployment of full-body scanners at airports worldwide. But al-Asiri was already thinking up his next workaround.
You know who doesn't just settle for failures and workarounds?
But you know who hey, that's my line.
It's probably an ad, but we're gonna watch it anyway.
Again. Bro.
Yes?
No, not you, Deja Bruise. I meant the original. Never mind. Just don't take my lines, alright? It's not cool.
You know what's also not cool? Receiving a workplace injury due to negligence of another party.
Stop turning what I say into segues. Listen, bro. I know you're new here, but there's a reason why I do the sponsor segments, okay?
Just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan, this video's sponsor, is America's largest injury law firm.
They have 1,000
W sponsor.
They've recovered $30 billion for their clients.
We're gonna put it on 2 times, but we are gonna watch it because I'm watching their content. It's the least I can do.
And guess what?
The fee is free unless they win, and that's what makes them so great.
For more information, you can go to forthepeople.com/brew.
Okay, sick. Another ad though. Fuck me.
Good food for all of us.
This is the new 2026 BYD Atto 2 DMI, known for being the...
And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Can't wait to see what dumb plan that so-called evil genius is gonna think of next. And as for you, new guy, let's go get you some coffee, okay?
Having failed with body cavities and undergarments, al-Asiri turned his attention to the global supply chain. If he couldn't get a competent person to successfully detonate a bomb on a plane, he would just skip the middleman and mail the bombs instead. In late October 2010, 2 packages were dropped off at FedEx and UPS offices in Sana'a, Yemen. They were addressed to the former locations of 2 synagogues in Chicago, addresses that the terrorists had likely found through a quick internet search. The packages were addressed to specific people, Diego Deza and Ronald Crack. But Deza and Crack were not Chicago citizens. They weren't the targets or even vaguely related to the synagogues at all. It turns out that Diego Deza was a Grand Inquisitor during the Spanish Inquisition known for his cruelty, and Ronald Crack was a French crusader known for murdering Muslims and later beheaded by Sultan Saladin in the 12th century. It was an inside joke for the jihadists, who are so famous for their sense of humor. The packages contained computer printers, but inside the toner cartridges, al-Asiri had constructed his most advanced devices yet. Each cartridge was packed with 300 to 400 grams.
This is low-key smart, but he's not really unique. He's just doing the same shit. Just, you know, he's just putting in this fucking powder into different things and hoping it works.
Of highly concentrated PETN, significantly more than the underwear bomb. The detonation mechanism was more carefully constructed this time. A cell phone alarm clock would activate a battery, sending power through a thin wire filament inside a syringe containing lead azide, a powerful chemical initiator that would ignite the PETN. Al-Asiri was meticulous now. He had removed the displays from the cell phones to extend battery life, and wired the devices so that, if X-rayed, they blended seamlessly with the printer's own electronics. The dense PETN powder looked exactly like printer toner, and Al-Qaeda later bragged that the entire operation cost less than $4,200. The bombs were designed to detonate mid-flight, bringing down the cargo planes over the eastern United States. The packages began their journey, flying on both passenger and cargo planes. One flew on a UPS cargo plane.
This is actually very smart.
Through Cologne, Germany, to East Midlands Airport in the UK. The other made its way through Qatar Airways passenger flights, first from Sana'a to Doha, then from Doha to Dubai, before being transferred to a FedEx cargo plane. I'll just repeat that for a second. Al-Asiri's bombs had successfully traveled on passenger aircraft, surrounded by hundreds of innocent people, and nobody had any idea. And they would have exploded had it not been for a last-minute tip. Saudi Arabia's security chief, Prince Mohammed bin Nayef, the very same prince who had survived al-Asiri's butt bomb, called John Brennan the director of the CIA. A former Guantanamo Bay inmate and al-Qaeda defector acting as a double agent had provided intelligence communities with tracking numbers and told them to look for toner cartridges. Authorities scrambled. In the UK, British military and police explosive experts boarded the UPS plane at East Midlands Airport and searched the cargo. They pulled out the suspect printer, ran it through explosives detection equipment, x-rayed it, collected chemical swabs, and brought in sniffer dogs. They found nothing. The authorities were so convinced the printer was harmless that they gave the all clear, allowed the plane to continue its journey to
Really?
Philadelphia, and removed all safety cordons from the airport. But here's the really remarkable, scary part. During their examination, Scotland Yard officers had actually removed the printer cartridge to inspect it more closely. They had no idea that they were literally handling a bomb. They also didn't realize that by removing the cartridge, they had unknowingly disconnected the detonation circuit. They had disarmed the device
That's
just
so
3
lucky.
hours before the cell phone alarm was set to trigger it, purely by luck. Dubai authorities later found a similar bomb in the second package. US and Saudi officials insisted that the British take another look. Scotland Yard flew their printer to a military laboratory. There, forensic experts finally discovered the hidden PETN. But now, the situation was
That
more
is so
serious
lucky,
than ever.
dude.
Al-Asiri's printer bombs had completely defeated X-ray machines, sniffer dogs, chemical swabs, and trained explosive experts. They were, by any measure, a sign that the man behind them actually posed a genuine threat. And for governments around the world, there was no doubt that this was the work of Ibrahim Al-Asiri. John Brennan, the Deputy National Security Advisor for Homeland Security and Counterterrorism, told the press, "I think the indications are, right now, based on the forensics analysis, that it's an individual who has been responsible for putting these devices together. He's a very dangerous individual, clearly someone who has a fair amount of training and experience. We need to find him and bring him to justice as soon as we can." Countries worldwide suspended freight shipments from Yemen. Airlines halted cargo flights from Yemen and Somalia. The global air cargo industry had to completely overhaul its screening procedures, new protocols, new technologies, and new restrictions that persist to this day. Al-Asiri had changed the airline security process again, but he still hadn't achieved his goal. Not a single plane had been brought down. In March 20...
And it keeps getting harder for him to do this every time, because every time he fails, they add more security measures, and they upgrade them, and they, I don't know.
2011,
It's kind of mad,
U.S.
you know.
intelligence officially designated Ibrahim Al-Asiri a wanted terrorist. American drones prowled the skies of Yemen constantly, searching for him. In September of that year, U.S. officials briefly believed he had been killed in the same drone strike that took out notorious radical cleric Anwar al-Awlaki. But it soon became apparent that Al-Asiri was still alive, and still working. In May 2012, U.S. intelligence officials announced they had thwarted yet another plot by al-Qaeda to bring down a U.S.-bound airliner. The details were extraordinary. Al-Asiri, for the first time, wasn't trying to outsmart them with something new. He had gone back to the classics. Ibrahim built an upgraded version of the underwear bomb. This one was even more advanced than the device that failed over Detroit. It, again, contained no metal parts whatsoever, ensuring it would pass through the new magnetometers installed after the 2009 attack. It used a high-grade military explosive that TSA had never seen before, and crucially, it featured a dual detonation system, 2 separate triggers. Al-Asiri had learned from Umar Abdulmuttalib's failure. If one trigger didn't work, the second one would.
They put 100,000 people
Bro, he's actually
and gave me a bed.
he's actually adapting quite well. Like, he is quite smart, but he's failed every attempt he's had, which is kind of mad.
Handed his underwear bomb over to a man who was tasked with buying a ticket and bringing down a plane. Any plane. However, Al-Asiri had, yet again, made a fatal miscalculation. The man he entrusted with his masterpiece wasn't a radicalized jihadist. He was a double agent working for Saudi intelligence, and by extension, the CIA and British intelligence, all of whom wanted to take down Al-Asiri once and for all. Instead of boarding a plane, the agent took the bomb and handed it straight to his Saudi handlers.
Fucking
the CIA
W, bro.
now had an intact, fully functional Al-Asiri device to study. It was an intelligence goldmine. They could analyze his exact methods, the chemical composition of his explosives, and the evolution of his trigger mechanisms. They could reverse engineer his thinking and develop countermeasures. The so-called master bomb maker had essentially gift-wrapped his best work and handed it to the CIA. The intelligence gathered from the 2012 device, combined
agent,
with
bro.
years of relentless tracking, started to close the net around Ibrahim Al-Asiri. He was forced into hiding in the mountains of Yemen, constantly on the move, knowing the sky was watching him. He trained apprentices, hoping to pass on his deadly knowledge, but the CIA had already seen his best work from the inside out. And then one day in 2016, Ibrahim Al-Asiri watched as someone very almost achieved the one thing he never could. Abdullahi Abdusalam Borle was, by most accounts, an ordinary man, a teacher from the Somaliland region who worked at an Islamic school and suffered from a leg problem that required him to sometimes walk with a cane. In January 2016, Borle told his local imam that he was traveling abroad for medical treatment, specifically to Turkey and India to strengthen his leg. He had traveled to Mogadishu to obtain a passport just to make this trip. On the morning of February 2nd, he arrived at Mogadishu airport for his flight, but his timing could not have been worse. That morning, something unusual had happened at the airport. Turkish Airlines had canceled its inbound flight from Djibouti. The official reason cited operational reasons and strong winds. 70 passengers who had checked in for Borlay's Turkish Airlines flight were now stranded. After a long period of uncertainty, Daallo Airlines agreed to transport them on Flight 159. Across the other side of Mogadishu Airport, 2 employees arrived for their shift. They placed a laptop onto the X-ray screening machine and waited patiently for it to go through. The laptop passed without any problems. Nobody even noticed that the computer contained a sophisticated explosive device constructed using military-grade TNT. The bomb had been integrated into the computer in such a way that their colleagues operating the X-ray machine, either through negligence or complicity, failed to detect it. 2 men, dressed in airport staff uniforms,
The thing is, AI checks now, so I feel like it's much harder to do this
departure
now.
lounge, carrying the laptop. One wore an orange high-visibility vest, the other wore a blue shirt. They approached a man in a wheelchair, waiting for his flight, and handed him the laptop before walking away. It was Borlay. He wasn't actually a teacher seeking medical care. Borlay had been recruited by Al-Shabaab, the Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist group, fighting to overthrow Somalia's government. He was there to blow up a plane. When Daallo Airlines Flight 159 began boarding, Borlay was assisted onto the plane with a wheelchair. He had initially been assigned an aisle seat, but asked to trade for a window seat, specifically seat 16F. This seat placement was positioned beside the forward wing root, directly next to the aircraft's
that's what I said
fuel
earlier.
tanks. A bomb detonation here at cruising altitude would trigger a secondary blast in the fuel tank, potentially destroying the entire aircraft and killing as many people as possible. At 11 a.m. local time, Flight 159 departed Mogadishu, heading for Djibouti City. In the cockpit, Captain Vladimir Vodopevic monitored instruments while his first officer, Ricardo Benaldi, flew the aircraft. 20 minutes after takeoff, at an altitude of 10,000 feet, a hole was suddenly ripped in the fuselage. The captain and first officer had no idea what had happened. All they knew was that the Airbus A321 had a gaping wound in its side. The oxygen masks were deployed, and cold air was screaming through the cabin. First Officer Benaldi sat frozen, not knowing what to do. The autopilot had disconnected. Autothrust was gone. They were now manually flying a wounded aircraft over Somalia, one of the most dangerous countries on Earth, with 74 passengers and 7 crew members aboard. Behind them, in the cabin, flight attendants were moving passengers away from the meter-wide hole in the fuselage. But, remarkably, most passengers were calm, some even recording the incident on their phones, the hole visible
What?
behind them.
Bro. Bro, I would be freaking out, no? A fucking hole is in the plane after an explosion. How are we calm here? I really wonder what they're gonna do. They're gonna like try to find a safe place to land, and then everyone's gonna live apart from the terrorists, maybe? That would be mad. We'll find out.
But one passenger was missing. He had been sitting in seat 16F, a window seat positioned directly next to the aircraft's fuel tanks, which had mysteriously not ignited. Abdullahi Abdusalam Borlay had been sucked out through the very hole his bomb had created. His body plummeted thousands of feet, eventually landing in a field near the town of Balad, Somalia, approximately 18 to 30 kilometers north of
So,
Mogadishu.
we're about to find out
Local
that he's the only one that
residents reported seeing
died.
something fall from the sky. They soon found his burned remains. Captain Vodopevic declared an emergency and brought the aircraft back to Mogadishu. At around 8:53 a.m., just 19 minutes after the explosion, the aircraft landed safely. Out of 81 people aboard, there was only one fatality, the bomber himself.
W, actually
Borlay's bomb
insane.
Exploded around 10,000
Thank God, bro.
feet, far below the aircraft's planned cruising altitude of 30,000 feet. At that lower altitude, the cabin wasn't fully pressurized. The difference in pressure between inside and outside the aircraft was much smaller than it would have been at cruising altitude. A relatively small explosion at high altitude can have catastrophic secondary effects. At 30,000 feet, with full cabin pressurization, even a small hole.
So if he had waited like another couple hours until they were at the cruising altitude, then this could have actually been terrible.
Becomes a massive problem. The pressure differential sucks out the plane's contents, rapidly enlarging the hole and potentially causing the aircraft to break apart midair. It would be almost impossible to survive. However, at lower altitudes, with a smaller pressure difference, the hole remained roughly the same size as that created by the explosion. The plane had departed an hour later than scheduled. That flight delay meant Borlée likely either grew impatient or had a timer set for a specific interval after takeoff. Had the flight departed on time, perhaps the aircraft would have reached cruising altitude before detonation.
Damn, bro.
If this is the case, then 1 hour was the difference between saving 80 lives and losing them all. And, once again, the bomber's own body had absorbed much of the blast, shielding the other passengers. He became a shield for the very people he wanted to kill. Somali authorities immediately launched an investigation, reviewing surveillance footage from 92 closed-circuit cameras at the airport. Within days, they had arrested 20 people, including several airport employees. By the end of the investigation, over 45 people had been arrested in connection with the plot.
What?
Now, this attack was carried out by Al-Shabaab, not Al-Qaeda. We can't say that al-Asiri was involved with this attempt, but intelligence agencies recognized the technique immediately. The concept of hiding explosives inside functional electronics was a hallmark of al-Asiri's philosophy. U.S. intelligence officials had long suspected that al-Asiri was sharing his techniques and training others to develop laptop and mobile device bombs. This recent attempt suggested that the suspicion may have been accurate. In 2017,
So they don't think it's him. They think it's someone that he's taught and like trained to be a terrorist. That's kind of crazy, you know.
partially in response
The fucking apprentices.
to this incident and intelligence about al-Asiri's ongoing work, the United States and the United Kingdom implemented temporary bans on large electronic devices and carry-on luggage from certain countries, requiring laptops to be checked in the cargo hold instead. Just as the shoe bomb changed how we handle footwear at airports, and the underwear bomb led to full body scanners, and the printer cartridge
Is there someone walking around?
bombs revolutionized cargo screening, the laptop bomb concept changed how we handle electronics. Ultimately, all roads led back to Ibrahim al-Asiri. In 2017, a U.S. drone strike found Ibrahim al-Asiri. His death was kept quiet for over 2 years, until the Trump administration officially confirmed it in October 2019. This will confirm for the first time that Ibrahim al-Asiri, a senior al-Qaeda bomb maker and terrorist coordinator, was killed 2 years ago in a United States counterterrorism operation in Yemen. Ibrahim al-Asiri's legacy is now written into the rules of every airport on Earth. When you take off your shoes, when your laptop is swabbed, when you walk through a millimeter wave scanner with your hands raised, you are participating in a global security protocol that was designed entirely to stop one man. Even US intelligence admitted that al-Asiri was terrifyingly good when it came to evasion. He understood security technology's blind spots better than almost anyone. His bombs passed through x-ray machines, fooled sniffer dogs, and defeated even the greatest security experts. He was, as the CIA said, incredibly creative and incredibly innovative. That we reluctantly have to admit. But for all that experts can say about his terrifying brilliance, his record speaks for itself. The butt bomb blew up on his own brother and barely scratched the target. The underwear bomb gave a man severe crotch burns and a life sentence. The printer bombs were intercepted by a last-minute tip. The second underwear bomb was handed directly to the CIA. Al-Asiri was smart enough to remove metal from the equation. His chemical detonators, plastic syringes, and non-metallic fuses were invisible to security, but they were also, thankfully, useless. However, he does have a legacy. The so-called most dangerous bomb maker in the world changed the way we travel forever.
Yeah, so he had a massive impact, and like he was very good at keeping his like bombs hidden, but his bombs were shit pretty much. They all had flaws.
He was hunted by the CIA and outmaneuvered them for nearly a decade, but he never brought a single plane down. In fact, in a true display of that darkly comedic paradox that we mentioned in the beginning, his failed attempts to harm innocent people only strengthened airport security and potentially saved thousands of lives. We made this video for the same reason we choose all our topics, because we believed it was a story worth sharing. The only problem with choosing topics based on importance rather than trendiness is that sometimes the YouTube algorithm doesn't agree with your choice. That's why, as a small group of people who refuse to be bought out by private equity, we depend on viewers like you to keep our channel independent and free to watch. The first thing you can do is hit the like button. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. This helps tell the
Yeah,
algorithm.
check out Brew. The link is in the description. I'm subbed to him on my main, but this is my my reacts channel. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream. It's been 2.5 hours. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next stream, probably tomorrow, same time. Might be doing